Okay, I don't know why the heck my camera was up higher than normal, but hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing Genshin Impact. In the dark. Kidding. We're playing it, we'll completely... Okay, there we go. Anyways, today we're playing Genshin Impact. New update just dropped, Luna 3, and with it, a brand new Archon quest is in our books, ready to go, ready to be completed at our leisure. And it's also incredibly fitting for today, I just realized, but I have Sun and Moon themed Beyblades on my desk that I ended up getting from a friend through trades. So, I did not intend for that. That is actually incredibly funny. But, Durin and Venti are currently on banner, but I'm not going to be really actively wishing for them. Like, if I get Durin, cool. I already have Venti, so not much point in wishing for him. As of right now, the main wishing stuff isn't for Genshin isn't going to be happening until Phase 2. As for Star Rail stuff, I'm still scrambling, trying to get fine in before my time runs out, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. If not, I will cry. Anyways, I need to stop yapping. Hey, I actually remembered what the keybind was. If you guys weren't here for Spooky Games Week, last, a little bit ago, I ended up playing Undertale, and that requires me to use my, arrow keys, and since a bunch of my stuff was linked to my arrow keys, I had to, unbind that, and then rebind everything to other keys, so it took me a bit to actually get used to everything. And then I think as a joke, I switched around the keybinds for the left and right monitors. Because I'm like, oh, I'm constantly pressing this one key and switching to the wrong monitor. Watch me finally get used to it. Used to the old set when I switch them, and I just keep doing it. But nope, looks like I miraculously remembered what the keybind for the right monitor was out of sheer luck. So yay. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Act, I think, 5? Yeah, we're mainly going to be doing Act 5 today. Maybe we'll, dip a toe into Act 6, but the main meat and potatoes of Act 6 will be a separate stream. Who is trying to text me? No, I'm streaming right now. Alright. Hi, Catherine.
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
Oh, thankfully I actually did my dailies earlier today, so
we have no other urgent commissions on the books at present.
Nice.
Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
That's gonna be in a couple weeks.
Amazing! Paimon never thought
Because
we
my
would
dad and I are
have
visiting
downtime
family for
in
Christmas.
Mountfry.
So, obviously, no streams.
Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
Yeah. That is kinda true.
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we?
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, the Rainforest
Are you
and
two aware
Desert,
that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Fontaine, Engonomiya, Shenyu Vale,
Oh,
Natlan.
told us that was coming up
Yeah, we've
soon.
done that quite a few times.
in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
Wait, what happened?
You're partially right. Most people in Nausea Town just see the festival as an opportunity to
Oh,
do
there's a
business.
festival going on.
They do not concern themselves with the religious element.
Oh, right. It was mentioned during the special
The
program,
festival was
Moon
first
Prayer Night.
celebrated
That's
by the
right.
Frost Moon
Hello.
Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance.
That's cute.
They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
Yeah.
When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare air situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Oh. And what does that mean, my dear Paimon?
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching. But the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Alright, if you insist. We haven't seen Columbina in a while. Yeah, it has been a bit. It has been a little bit. Oh yeah, also since my computer just updated the game, there is going to be quite a bit of lag, so I will apologize in advance for that. It is going to be a bit of an issue until my computer gets used to it. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rarier and has been much weaker since then. Yeah, I can imagine. Hello. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. Yeah, I'm sure. Having a small conversation with her won't be too bad. Holy, I have so many. One other thing that concerns me is we've seen no trace of the Doctor so far. That guy. Oh yeah, I think we did end up catching on the winds that he's supposed to be dorping around at Nodcry, researching stuff about the moon. Boyfriend messages. I was just thinking about Columbina and the Doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the Doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in Natland that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
Yeah, sure, start bad-mouthing her right in front of Catherine, who we ended up learning is one of her
Maybe it's the pressure
creations.
of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
Catherine.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
Yeah. And also leaks are already surfacing about her kid. Ay la vida. Y'all do not slow down when it comes to stuff like that. Oy. Anyways. Silver Moon Hall. Whoa, this is different. Currently unable to accept Selena Chronicles quest. You are unable to accept or progress Selena Chronicles quest while the Archon quest is in a special phase. Please either continue with the Archon quest or wait for subsequent Archon quest updates. Interesting. You know what? It's okay, because I haven't really been super on top of those anyway, so... Not that much of a hit. So, I'm not too miffed about it. Yeah, that does kind of remind me though that quite a few people have been wondrously angry about it. About how that's like an unavoidable thing if you've completed the other Archon quest for Nodcry. How you're like forced in that. So but yeah, in terms of the banners, I'm literally just going to keep pushing until I get Yehoda. The new 4-star. Because now that Yehoda is here, I'm now technically behind 2 4-stars. Because I never got Dahlia during his debut version. So... Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention, because Lantern Red is coming up. Streamline hates this area. Holy. But, what was I saying? Oh, right. Lantern Right. So something, a small little update is I ended up getting another one of Xiao's constellations, so what's gonna end up happening is since Columbina is popping up in the next version, along with the whole Lantern Right thing, I'm actually gonna be wishing for Columbina and not Xiao this time, because I already got the constellation for the year, so we're good.
Would it not be a little unfriendly?
Maybe I'll try to get his weapon.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought process here. She's incredibly pretty.
There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Seems like it.
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Oh.
Alright then. Well,
Oh, that's not
gonna
good.
miss you, but it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
Yeah, it does seem
How
like
do
I'll have
you
to say goodbye
intend
for
to
now.
return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
Kinda.
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Also, I just realized the
If I did
Traveler's
that,
getting voice
I
lines.
suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Yay.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy.
Traveler voice
It's fun.
lines.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
Yeah, that is true.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The
Yeah.
point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see.
Did Paimon
Then
say
what I
something
would
big
say
brain?
is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still
Alright, something
happy.
I want to kind of try.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Because my
Oh, really?
sub count,
You
my sub goal is being a
don't
little weird.
think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one. Anyway, I assume you're here
whatever.
about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, we're just looking for chat.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure.
Alright. Also, don't be too alarmed by the 25-day
Thank you.
timer. I'm just going to continuously
So,
extend it until you hit
I've
the
heard
goal.
that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
Hold on. Let me see.
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on
I
this yet,
can
but
force
I'd
it
like to
to
invite you to
appear.
join the upcoming moon prayer
I
night.
need to update it anyway.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything!
Shall it appear
All you
before
need
us?
to do is show up.
Maybe. Hopefully.
There's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough.
Well, looks like the answer's no. Darn.
This kind of felt like a goal.
Oh well, that's fine.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there's definitely complications, but
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Don't make promises you can't
Not too
keep.
bad. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
Yay! He's gonna
I
join
suppose
us
it
for
wouldn't hurt to
celebration
pack a few more sights
things.
from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Huh?
Rather, it is. There is no need.
I'm confused.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the
What?
two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Is this like a thing that happened off screen, or? Alright. Oh, the flowers are turning white. Oh, she really is getting
And
weaker.
also, I do not know.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I need to turn on focus experience mode, don't I? Because I still have yet to complete that one quest.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night.
There we go.
We should start with her.
Good idea. Wait, need to talk to her anyway. Let's boop over here, look for Lauma. And I already saw the pop-up, so I'll turn on focus experience mode once we're done with the teleport. Yo, hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream. Or, welcome back, rather.
Well, I think we can now say that the Grand Library is complete.
What?
Next, we'll need to find somewhere to put the bird stands, cushions, and deposit boxes. Ah, hello there, traveler, Paimon.
Is this part of the Archon quest, or?
Thanks to your help, the library repairs are basically complete. It's really starting to look the part.
Or is this the thing that Llama is
What
stuck
about
in?
that other stuff you just mentioned? Are you planning on putting all that in the library too?
I'm confused.
Yes. That said, it's too big of a job for me to handle alone. I was planning on getting some of our more skilled artisans to help out.
The things, do they really belong in a library?
The Grand Library is open to humans and animals alike. Since we have furniture for humans to sit down on, there should naturally be some for the animals too.
Yeah, that does kind of make sense.
Wait, what about the deposit boxes?
Those are the ones I used to use when the little animals came to talk to me about their struggles. I'd originally planned to make some new ones, but some of the animals are nostalgic for the older items, so we brought them along too.
Wait, animals tell you their struggles? Like a therapy session? Kind of sounds like a nice bathhouse for animals.
Yours is a tough job.
This is one of my duties as Moonchanter. I would not call it hard work.
I
And
guess.
it's true. All living things have a need to feel heard.
Yeah.
I have always encouraged everyone to come to me without reservation. whatever troubles they may be facing. Hiding your thoughts deep in your heart will not solve anything. In fact, it often makes the problem worse.
Hint, hint. I'm suddenly curious. Do more humans show up for counseling, or is it mostly animals?
Oh, well, I've never looked at the numbers, but my sense is that the animals consult me more often.
Yeah, this is
After
super
all,
off topic.
my daily routine is more or less the... It's only when
I'm
I
just
have
gonna burn through
animals and
this.
chic badgers tend to visit in the early... Finches come in...
This is
Though
off
I'm
topic
That leaves you with
things.
no time to yourself.
Your
It truly
schedule's
is.
packed.
I had to ask it. By the time all parties were satisfied
And I only have
and
like
ready
2 hours to do this.
and
I
filtered,
can't
and the
get off
results.
topic.
But human, even those who... Perhaps it is not...
This is just
Social,
extending the
nonetheless.
time that
So
I'm
I had an...
burning on this
It was...
Archon quest.
Except... And perhaps...
It sounds great to Paimon.
Cool. Lol lol lol. Yeah, har har har. Okay, there we go. That's done. Now we can do Archon quest
Plan
things.
to keep her safe.
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Wait, is that Varka? Yo, Big Daddy Varka. I mean, what?
Hey, Llama, it's us. Huh? Varka? What
It's
are you doing
Varka.
here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So, preparations are already underway?
Yes, celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around.
Yeah,
The
that
big
was an
shots in town all
ordeal.
agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
Yeah.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
Yeah, even though a lot of the
That's right.
religious stuff was kind of
become more
founded
of a
on
local custom
not true
by
stuff.
this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue.
Which we'll be
It's a chance for
celebrating
people to
next
enjoy themselves,
version.
not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although, in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
One other thing.
And I simped
we
for
just
one.
went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision.
Yeah.
Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
That is true.
We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Oh.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The
Fair.
Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere.
Alright.
And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We
I
have
am
a
too.
festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom. And you can always tell
I
which couples are
love
celebrating for their
celebrating Windbloom.
first
It's so
time
fun.
by the smiles on
And
their
also because it
faces.
involves Windtrace.
Big, beaming smiles like their whole face
Windtrace is
is
a
glowing.
fun event. I
And
love
I have a
Windtrace.
feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Well, now I want to play Windtrace.
Not quite the same, surely.
The Windtrace
Anyway,
event for
I'll
this
take care of business
version
in the
hasn't
city.
started yet.
I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the
Or at the very
Frost
least,
Moon
it hasn't
style.
started yet in reference to
No
this
one else
stream
can
being
capture
live.
the traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly,
Because
there's the
Hoyoverse are a
final
bunch of
key
meanies.
element that brings
Kidding.
the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka
Oh.
had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Oh. Alright, follow Lauma and look around.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
Or the guy keep playing drums,
believe
that's so
so.
cute.
Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
That is
Maybe it's
genuinely
an
adorable.
innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Wanatar.
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
I still want to like a
Maybe
Kuhenki
next time if we
plush.
get the chance.
That would sell like hot. Anyways, I need to stop messing around.
What are these floaty things?
Moon
Anyways,
veils. We hang them from buildings in the city.
I
during
would
the festival.
honestly love
When you
it
look
if
at the
they
sky through
released,
them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
if someone either made and sold on Etsy or if there was like officially licensed Kuhenki slash Luanatar plushes, like would genuinely sell like you wouldn't believe.
Everyone seems hard at work.
Like I would
They're
probably be
preparing
first in
items for
line to
Moon
get one of
Prayer
them.
Night. For
You know,
instance,
broke.
the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Confection? Like candies?
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
Mine too.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival.
Oh.
The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
It's kind of like how Thanksgiving over here in the States doesn't really have a fixed day. It's just, oh, it's like the last Thursday of the month. We don't know what specific day it is. We don't have like a specified numbered day. It's literally just, oh, it's just the last
Let's talk here.
blah blah. The
truth,
last
I am
Thursday
very
of
surprised to hear that
November,
Kate
so the
is
number's just
willing to
constantly
participate in the
changing.
festival. I once asked her
I'm playing
if
a
she'd
game
be
right now and
willing
I
to
can't
stay
hear
with
again,
the
but I'll
Frost Moon
still be watching.
Scions.
Alright.
I could introduce her to everyone, and we could
That's
be
okay.
a family to one another.
Hope you enjoy
She
your
did
game.
not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not
Also,
wish
the
to
clicking
cause
was
us
just me
trouble.
messing around with the Beyblade.
What really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
Yeah.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
I mean, yeah, I did kind of learn unintentionally she's gonna be playable in the next version, so.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? And Jim's playing Star Wars. When the stone is lifted. Alright, let's head back to Nasha Town with Barca. Wait. Teleportation. Yeah, because of that slowdown earlier, we're already, like, near halfway through the stream. This is gonna take forever.
Your guess is as good as mine.
And the Electro Daddy
Grand
that
Master,
dodged
and a
my
traveler in
wishes.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Hey, Albedo.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what? Investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally
Excuse
ready
me.
to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
What is... That's the second time we've heard that. What do people keep saying that?
Right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that
to be
as well.
precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Eh,
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
or do is endearing either way.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed
Doran,
a
you're
few
so
abyssal
precious.
creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
That's kind of weird.
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Weird.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real. If they were,
All the Mirage stories I've heard
that
are
would have
either
been bad.
animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too.
Excuse me.
So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We
Yeah,
don't
fair.
know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nodcry, she always seems to be the first one to know.
Oh, never.
Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Yeah, sure. Let's go visit Nefer. Let's go give her a hi, hello. Find her. Yai. Oh yeah, also for those who did not see the last episode, I did slightly change my I did slightly change Yasha's outfit to where the midriff is a little bit more exposed. Because that's just how I am. That's just how I am. And honestly, how funny would it be if during conventions, especially Genshin players, just dressed up as their mannequins? That would be so cool to see. Like seeing how the designs would look like as actually like practical outfits. I think it would look really cool. But then it would also require a lot of explanation, and maybe it wouldn't be a good idea. Pardon.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
Given typical
Yehuda's
track
not
records,
gathering
I'd say the
intel as we
latter.
speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest.
Okay.
First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too.
Human
Given the
phantoms.
scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh,
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly.
Seems like it.
The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Something tells me
Sounds
people are
to
going to
me
use
like
that
we can
line to
split
end
the
up
work
shipping Lauma and
I
Nefer.
think the abyssal
I can
phenomenon is best
see.
left to Albedo, Flint,
I can see it.
Agreed. It coincides with
I
my duty
can
as the
see
Lightkeeper.
the fanfics and fan
For
art
my
already.
part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah. Also, why are you counting Paimon as their own
Since
individual?
we became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case.
Yeah, it's like
And Yehoda loves a party.
I can kind of feel that.
So I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. 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 No.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
Oh. I technically wrote, well, hello. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog. I see
Hear
you.
me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like a spaceship?
A spaceship, but oh my gosh, she found our spaceship.
When you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Hello.
Huh?
Big
You already
intel.
know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out,
Hey.
lots to find out.
Okay, so looks like Paimon was right.
You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fine.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
Oh yeah, because she's kind of like Dory when it comes to information. She will charge you an arm and a leg. Like, she will empty your wallet just for helping you find out what 2 plus 2 is. Like, she will drain your account. Sorry, I was reading fuck comics. Anyways. Attention on Vigigame. Oh, now that I am giving you attention, you're just taking forever to load. Thanks. Meanie. There we go. here. And then glide down. And then see the spaceship. Learn some things about Hyperborea. And then do a thing. And hopefully be able to do all of what we need to do for this Archon quest in under an hour. Because that's about how much time we have left. Because, yeah, slowdowns. Whoa. Hello, sailor. Whoa. Oh, there's a deer here too. Cool. What? We just... What?
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an after image?
I'm not sure either.
Oh, you're already here.
Yep.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal.
So you came to investigate?
No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Oh, yeah.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there's the deer that we saw earlier.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom Rhymehorn deer?
I believe so.
I've heard about
yes.
how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
Oh.
We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
After a few moments, the Rhymehorn deer and his companions return.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole worlds, we only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The
Okay.
sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Okay. Join Varka in communicating with the phantoms.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Oh, shoot.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know.
Wait, what?
In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
I'd imagine so, yeah. Just to look inside. Lime. I'm started taking a lot of processing power anyway.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
We probably should.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
No luck on that one.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Of course I was. Anyway, At this point, I think we're
He
forced to
sounded almost
conclude that
offended.
although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Sadly, no. If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh yeah, because we did end up learning during the last Archon quest that even though we were still in the spaceship, somehow Lumine got out without any sign of the spaceship actually being opened. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. Yeah. Though if we did that and you followed, the game would have been over. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here. Yeah.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
Yeah,
And think
so
about
it
So
is a
many
step in the
people
right
tried to hack
direction.
their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Vorka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing.
Wow, the
Let's
disrespect.
get back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Someone tells me drinks would be on you anyway.
We have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Yeah, you'd probably be okay with it.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
It's just like, nah, we're good buddies. He'll be fine. Oh, I love this video game.
Oh, no! Get away!
You're not gonna be able to touch them.
Oh.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far.
Shoot.
Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Oh, goodness.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
So that means he's already tried this
You seem to
34
calm
other
down
times
a
with
little.
other victims.
I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water.
Good idea. I may not have water, but I have Fanta.
Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
Orange Fanta. Because you can't beat the classics.
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
I technically just did, but go for it.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodcry during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then, 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave, be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
Yeah.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's.
I
You
love that
mentioned
they're
more
using
than one
honorifics.
abyssal
It's so
disaster that
cute.
has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident?
Because he lived through
And
it.
also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
Because he lived through them.
From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 6 years old by human measure.
Wait,
I had to briefly mute
you-
it because I know you guys.
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
Also, Durin has a silver vision frame, which is kind of fun.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
Oh yeah,
I
because
only ask because
he
I
can
kept a
use
fragment
abyssal
of Revere's
power.
body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you.
Ship material.
And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
Oh, so he's
My
having an
doubts
existential
remain
crisis.
unresolved. But
Also, something that I'm a little
when
bit
we
curious
fought
on is when we'll
Reverie,
get like
something
more
became a little
expansions
clearer to
of
me.
Nodcry, because we are nowhere
Sometimes
near
it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
completing
I certainly
the
got the sense from your
statues
39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible.
and all that junk.
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
So
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
yeah.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
But yeah, like the lunoculi that we've found so far haven't quite gotten us to a point where, you know, where we can get the statues to level 10, so I'm kind of wondering when we're going to get another Nodcry expansion. Just a point of curiosity for me.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yay!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation.
Fair enough.
And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time.
Yeah.
There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Yeah, we can't touch them, they can't touch us.
And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
Still mad about
What do
Yehoda
you
giving us
think?
free info?
We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
What are you implying from that?
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Yeah.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free?
Hypocrite.
Sorry. Shutting up. Shutting up. Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Nope.
Anyway,
Not when she's
back
arguing
to
with her
Moon
girlfriend.
Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
Oh.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
I mean, the moon is in a
Perhaps a
vacuum.
lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
Not a good idea.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
Fair enough.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
None of
Yeah,
these
free
sound
time?
like things she would be even remotely interested in.
Yeah.
But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
We do.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Aye. Yep, and everyone stares right at us.
Traveler, they're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great.
Since you're twisting my
Problem
arm.
solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
You're gonna end up
Then
broke.
let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Sure. Now, as
Is
for
something
you,
the matter?
Cooksters, that's my line, Durin. You seem a bit
Oh,
down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Fair enough.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
You sure?
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to
Don't forget, I am a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
No. Like an illusory dream. You know what, before we say hi, hello to Columbina, let's get these, achievements all claimed up. But yeah, I did get Zhongli successfully before the update, so yay. That is a good thing that happened. Anything else? No? Okay. But yeah, as you can see, upgrade the statues of the new moon and Nodcry to their maximum level. We have not done that. We have not been able to do that successfully. As of right now. Alright, Lag City time. Yep. Okay, it's taking it okay. The second I walk, I knew it. Alright, there we go. Everything's smoothed out. But yeah, this is kind of why I haven't done any of the Selena Chronicles stuff on stream, because Streamlabs really does not take it well. I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe maybe she took them out for walkies.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
Well, you never know.
Oh, well.
They might like a little exercise, a little outside breathing room.
There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so...
I know that my dog is an old man, yet he still loves walks.
He needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go. Yeah, the flowers look paper white. Oh gosh.
Are you back yet?
Oh, they're even paler.
Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
Luanatar! Luanatar, you there?
Oh, there's Luana. Well, there's this thing at least.
Do you know where Columbina went?
Moonbeam. Moonbeam does not know where Columbina is.
But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
I don't think the Moonbeam knows where Columbina is. Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look. The flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
Nope.
They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We've got to find Lau.
Good idea. She
Like,
might know what's happening.
Like, we need to find her yesterday. Yoi!
It's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Scions?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Ah, so you noticed that too.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to
Yeah,
mention
good
that she
point.
doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silvermoon Hall
No.
lately?
Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone's
I love
suspicious
how
had
Llama
visited,
rolls her R's
they'd have
whenever
left
she
some sort
says
of
Kutar.
evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town.
It
If anyone
warms
has
my
seen
half
her,
Hispanic
someone
heart.
there will know about it. It's Notcry's information hub after all.
Hearing characters roll their R's. I know that this is like that Notcry is based on like more Norwegian areas and stuff like that, but still. It makes me feel good when I hear the rolling of the R's. It makes my heart happy. I mean, my boyfriend also makes my heart extremely happy, but just like this in terms of linguistics. Scarlet, I'm streaming right now. What? What have you sent me? Oh my goodness. Judging me for my drinking. How dare. Judging me for my choice of non-alcoholic beverage. How dare. This looks interesting. I do not remember seeing this before. Why did my game freeze? Hello? There we go.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been
Yeah.
here before, right?
Yeah, it's definitely never
No,
been here.
I don't recognize it.
Even she doesn't.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nodcry.
Already?
Whoa!
Oh, that doesn't happen until like point 0.3 or point 0.4.
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Well, time to start fighting.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
Little dude?
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you.
Is she here?
It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression.
Alice!
Even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great
Alice!
maid more
She
pleased
finally
with herself.
arrives. Hello? Hold on. Pause button. Pause button. Did you just mess with the camera? Drop them at that. Alright. Alice, great adventurer of the realms, Ditto King, defender of Old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Excuse you? Okay, so she just breaks the fourth wall as naturally as she breathes.
What is going on?
Gotcha.
I've heard that
I'm
all
in
the
full
big
understanding
classes have
now.
Long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really
Yeah, but you're
quite
also a
amazing.
one for theatrics, so...
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
looks like it's it's her.
That's right. So, what
She
do you
has
think?
she has
How does it
arrived.
feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Okay. Which should we go for? which option here? You look just like Klee, or you look so young? Should we be sincere or should we troll? I have a feeling that literally everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, you look just like Klee." That's obvious. We kind of had a feeling because Alice is Klee's mother, so of course there's going to be physical similarities.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
Nah, it's that's #1 cuties.
So
Yeah,
she's
I'm
a
definitely not biased.
Friend of yours?
That's certainly a way to put it.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
Yeah, a lot of the time she's a gramophone, lantern, or
Madam
a
Mage,
disembodied voice.
That was, quite a powerful entrance.
Madam
I
Mage.
certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lalma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
If she becomes playable in the same patch as Varka, I'm actually gonna cry, because I want both Varka and Alice on my account. She's helped us a lot in the past.
She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Yeah.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Fair enough.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
The Lego Kid
I
2003
Before you
Twitch
got
streamer.
Here, I spent a good 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation.
Oh.
In other words, I've read the whole "in the last episode" part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Oh, she was in the chat.
Fair enough. Well, Miss
She was
Alice,
in the chat listening to
I
me
can
summarize
already tell that
everything.
you have quite a unique personality.
That's certainly a way to put it.
You'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Yeah, I think that's the important question here.
I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Hard to believe. Because considering the patterns, it's either the weekly boss to end the Archon quest is either something Fatui related or Abyss related. Alice is neither. I'm gonna send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Because it's Alice.
For funsies, of course.
She could probably erase me from existence just by breathing.
No, it's just...
Actually, scratch that. She could probably erase me from all historical records just by pouting.
You've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right.
Yeah.
I'm here in Nodcry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
Oh? Is it someone's
concerns
birthday?
The 3 moons, Tivat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Hold on, do you know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Hold on, kind of? What
My
kind of an
main
answer is
reason for
that?
coming on this trip to Tivat was, of course, to have some fun.
Because of course.
I do technically have a job to do as well, namely maintaining the stability of Tivat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energy energies are all that lie beyond Tivat's border, we'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Oh.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moonprayer night.
Yeah, it does kind of make sense now.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
Seems like it.
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on.
But not
And
enough for
as
these
you've noticed,
phantoms.
There has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tivat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such. Life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
And some tells me
But
we
fast
did
forwarding
just
to the
that.
present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the
Check.
iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved.
Check.
Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and
Check, and we're doomed.
the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notgrad. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
Uh-oh.
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tivat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Yes.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Rhine daughter. Otherwise
I'll
known
be able to
as
tell you more
Gold
about that if
as
you're
the
curious.
current shade
But
of
right
life.
now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
The Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see, I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Oh, we're meeting her this version too.
You mean meet Anne?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her
Excuse me?
area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Oh, so we're too late. Once long ago, the damselite who lived here walked the line between dreams and reality. What? What's going on? What are we doing? Why is Columbine on the loading screen? I'm confused. I haven't been this confused since I questioned my sexuality. Jokes. There she is.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Are you sure that's a good idea? walking in such a state? You sure? Are you sure that's a good idea? Are you sure that's the thing you should be doing? Yep. She's just out and about.
Are you out for a walk too?
Whoa. That's different. Looks like our time's almost out.
The day has come at last.
Oh shoot. Oh, she's all...
I've grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form. But
Looks like it.
night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me?
I mean, doubtful, because again, you're gonna become playable soon.
After I disappear.
And by soon, I mean in the next version, because thanks, legs.
I don't want it to end like this.
Thank you, leaks, for spoilers.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade.
Yeah.
I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon Enclave. Don't let it slip away. Wait, where is that again? I, like, genuinely don't remember where the Frostmoon Enclave is. Because while I have been playing a lot of Genshin, a grand majority of my true attention has been on Star Rail because I've been trying to wish for Finan and catch up in the Amphoria story, so I've not had... much of an opportunity to remember the names of the places here. So I guess we're learning about what happened to Columbina.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frostmoon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
I mean, acolytes, maybe.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Yeah, I'm getting EP. Wait, what? Do we get to actually move her? Yo! this movement looks so cool. What happens if we switch to walking? Alright, she just takes little baby steps. To running. That is so cool. She has like her own special walking animation. That is genuinely so amazing. Streamlabs is not taking this well. Streamlabs is taking this terribly. But it is so cool.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
Think fast.
Sorry, boyfriend is requesting my attention. I just looked back to see a water balloon getting thrown. That's awesome.
Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
Yeah, true.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
they're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own.
Also, I just realized throughout that entire thing,
I
I was muted. So, whoa. I was just gushing about, Columbina's, unique movement again. Because I'm just a dork.
2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Seems like it, Chief. Also, dang, looks like we're nearly out of time, so literally the second that this Columbina segment ends, we're gonna have to end stream.
Usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around.
Boo.
It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Maybe. And of course we're gonna be teleporting, cause... Well, the story is gonna be teleporting us, cause walking all the way over there is gonna take like 1 trillion years. It is going to take way too long. And now, there we go. I was about to say, and now we wait for the last symbol to load, which of course is Geo, because it always takes like 300 years.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said.
To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history.
Oh, so basically, the Heavenly Principles are a bunch of party poopers.
They candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Yeah, because you operate outside the rules.
Were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night, when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Well, thank you, dramatic irony. She
what
just
a
lost her
headache.
physical form. She's
This
still
was all
technically
common
here.
I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So basically, this is our fault.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
It go poof.
Wait, we did that to her?
Theoretically?
Well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
She's still on this. If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve.
Okay, and what are those problems that need solving?
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Okay.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Kind of.
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexencircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
Alright, Alice, thanks for telling us all this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't really need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
No streamer bots.
Are they...
No bots, no hero bots, no follow bots, none.
I'm looking right at him!
I will delete
You've
them
really
right
gone
before
downhill
people.
since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right?
These guys are really
You know how
beefy.
busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
That's not how the saying goes.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
Okay, really quickly, I'm gonna have to mute this because I'm gonna have to go on a bit of a rant because that just kind of set me off. Like, I hate it when people misuse sayings like that. Like, it's not blood is thicker than water, it's the blood of the covenants is thicker than the water of the womb. Completely different meaning. It's like when people say curiosity killed the cat. Like, that's not the full... There's more to it.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
And so we keep on going.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
Looks like we keep going.
She's gonna get the
Because the
surprise
dialogue
of
is
her
not
life
done.
when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Do they see? Call. Oh wait.
Is he talking to me?
Sadly,
Can you
no.
see me?
There's someone behind her.
Here you go.
I just realized I muted again. Oh, pobrecita.
Come back
Like, I know that
anytime.
we can see the lady's arm, but that is still so sad. Hoya, why must you do this to me?
I don't know why, but
No.
I still held out hope.
Okay, my eyes are actually starting to water up. Why? That is actually sad.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the fatui.
That's just sad. Agreed. Like she was holding on to so much hope that there's still like a hint of physicality. But nope. She's basically a little more than a ghost right now. To put it in the simplest terms possible.
Columbina?
Huh? Wait, what? What just happened?
Traveler?
Okay.
This is no time to be spacing out.
Weird. Okay. Huh. Right. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. Wait, this seems like he felt something. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Like maybe he could tell what, like he could feel Columbina passing through him. That's my that's my line of thinking here. But yeah, the second that we get autonomy and we're controlling the traveler, we're ending stream because we're already a little bit past the 2-hour mark and I'm already starting to get kind of EP. Okay, there we go. We're back. We have autonomy. So yeah, sorry for those who just jumped in. I'm not naming names because I can't see people. But yeah, hopefully that was an emotional roller coaster. Okay, hold on. Let me just mute and turn off the audio for the games so I'm not distracted while I do outro things. Because I kind of don't like being distracted by random voice lines when I'm doing outro things. Because it's just annoying when I'm interrupted while doing outro things. Okay. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transfer it over, excuse me, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already to fill the meters up. I know that the sub count, the sub goal wasn't shown throughout the entirety of the stream, but trust me, there's one of those. There is a sub goal. It's probably somewhere on your screens right now, just not here where it's supposed to be. Small little reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion.